Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Kiran Talks. I do remember when I go back into my memory lane, when I'm in my 10th standard, we used to have two papers for English. One is prose and poetry, and the other one is non-detailed. I still remember for prose and poetry, we have Lakshmi Narayana sir as the teacher, and for non-detailed, we have Sri Ramurthy sir as the teacher. The interesting point is that Lakshmi Narayana sir used to speak in American accent. So naturally, students get fascinated by his accent, the style of his speech, the pronunciation of words. On the other hand, Sri Ramurthy sir used to have a natural accent, and even he used to quote meanings in Telugu whenever required. Interestingly, people are being attentive in Sri Ramurthy sir class rather than Lakshmi Narayana sir class. In Lakshmi Narayana sir class, people used to find fun rather than being attentive. So, ladies and gentlemen, whenever I think about accent, if I have a glimpse about this story, if I have a glimpse of this story, I could easily come to a solution or to a conclusion that accent is not an yardstick for the effective communication. If you consider a country like India, we do have different languages across different regions. Even for the same language, people will have different accents across different regions. For example, if you consider the two Telugu speaking states, Andhra Pradesh and Telangana, even though the language Telugu is the same, people will have different accents across different regions. For example, in Srikakulam, they will have one type of accent. In East Godavari district, they will have another type of accent. In Krishna district, again one type of accent. And if you go to Mahabubnagar, obviously you will have a different type of accent. So it is quite common and quite natural for a non-native English speaker, one will have his mother tongue influence on his English speaking. It may seem odd for the other people. For example, if a person who is having Oriya as the mother tongue and if he speaks English, it may look odd for a South Indian person. And similarly, if a person having mother tongue Telugu or Tamil and if he speaks English, it may look odd for a North Indian person. But it doesn't mean that he is not speaking well or he is not good at his language. I do agree that a neutral accent will add value to the content. But for a non-native English speaker, it will take some time, efforts and practice to get that natural accent. But I strongly believe that one should not have explicit accent which he or she doesn't possess. It not only looks awkward, but it reduces the quality of the speech. For example, in our daily life, we will come across people who intentionally speak American accent or British accent, stressing words unnecessarily wherever it is not required. So, in my opinion, one should not consider the accent of the person. One should consider the content which he is delivering and whether it is reaching to the other people or not. Whether the values, thoughts, perspectives are reaching to the intended people or not in an organized manner and with organization of thoughts. According to Mark Green, an entrepreneur and TEDx speaker, he says that a person who is having a unique accent will have an ability to build his self-image. So, ladies and gentlemen, I strongly believe that accent is purely secondary for a person. What matters me is that whether the content which he is delivering is reaching to the other people or not. The values, thoughts and the perspectives he is providing are reaching to the intended people or not in an effective manner with the organization of thoughts. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Kiran signing off until we meet in next video.